We are going to move on now to a topic that has been something I've been hearing literally since I was in college, that rock music is dead, that rock is dead and gone. The format is dead. You know,
it's all about hip hop and R&B now.
Yeah, and look, it is about hip hop and R&B, and I love hip hop and R&B, but rock is still alive thanks to, in part, to our next guest. Maggie Lindemann is an up-and-coming singer who, by the way, you probably know from her 2016 debut hit, Pretty Girl, but she put out an EP this year. It's called Paranoia, and very much about rock, kind of punk rock. And look, she's got
Travis
huge
Barker.
names
Wow.
with her. Yep. So she is joining us right now because thank you, Maggie, for keeping rock alive, and welcome to TMZ Live. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you guys for having me.
I don't want to put too much, pressure on you, but yes, it is on you and others of your generation to keep rock alive. Yeah.
Yeah, no pressure at all. I mean, we're trying. We're definitely trying to bring it back. So
tell us about this, your EP, Paranoia. You worked with some really big names that definitely, I think, represent the sound that you want. You know, we saw in the video there with Travis Barker. What was that like working with him?
It's so crazy. I grew up listening to Blink-182. I mean, my family is a very much rock family. So to be able to do that was seriously a dream come true and pretty unbelievable when I got to talk to him on the phone for the first time. I've always loved pop punk. I've always wanted to make pop punk music. So having his kind of like acceptance was such a big deal.
You're becoming such a big star, Maggie. Who else? I know Avril Lavigne is making new music. What else do you have in the works?
Yeah, who's on your hit list?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on my hit list. But right now I'm making an album. I'm in the studio making an album. So definitely, hopefully, that will be out by next year. But there's so many people I want to work with. Like Kellen Quinn is one of my biggest inspirations. So hopefully he'll be on it. Bring Me the Horizon. Who knows? There's so many people I can name right now.
I'm curious, like in the business, what the response is from executives. I mean, it does feel like, for a long time, obviously hip hop is huge and R&B, but when you go into a record exec's office and say, look, this is the kind of music I want to make, what's the reaction like within the industry?
Honestly, it's been pretty good. I think in the very beginning, it was a little bit confusing to some people, but I would go into some meetings and people would be like, yes, like bringing pop punk back, let's do it, please. So it's been like a really mixed response, but I think now, with everything coming back, like with Machine Gun Kelly making music and so many people bringing it mainstream, I think it feels more accepted and it feels like it's really about to fully come back. So,
Maggie, I wanted to talk to you just to pivot a bit about a program that I know that you got involved with. Visible Wireless has a Proudly Visible campaign going this month for Pride Month. And I know that you're working with them on that. Tell us why you decided to get involved with that.
When I saw Visible's Proudly Visible Pride campaign, I knew I wanted to lend my voice. I think it's an amazing thing for Visible to be spotlighting the many and beautiful definitions of families found in the LGBTQIA community. And it was important for me to support it too. So
Charles, this video that we're rolling here, it's part of the Proudly Visible campaign, and it has real people and also some pretty big celebrities, people like Christian Siriano, Tegan and Sarah, Nico Tortorella, who are kind of like sharing stories about community and about unconditional love that they've found using their chosen families. Some of these stories, Maggie, have just been absolutely incredible. Anything that's really stood out to you, you're just hearing from so many interesting people, and it's been personally very enlightening for me.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Well, Maggie, I'm glad you're working with Visible. We know that Visible is committed to connecting communities through its affordable and reliable service and through conversations and dialogue that they're sparking online with this program. It's really an important thing that they're doing throughout Pride Month.
Yes, exactly.
Maggie, thank you so much for being with us. I wish you the best going forward and keep flying the flag for rock and roll.
Saving rock.
Yeah, pop punk, and I hope you get to work with all the people that you want to. I mean, this is an exciting time for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, you guys. Thanks for having me.